Have you ever heard of a village that appears only once every 50 years? No, I'm not joking. This story has been passed around in hushed tones for decades. People say it exists deep in the forests of Eastern Europe, but maps never show it. Let me take you back to a man named Elias. Elias was a nature photographer, quiet, curious, and always chasing strange stories. In 1973, Elias heard whispers about a ghost village in the mountains. Locals in a small Romanian town spoke of it, but always with fear in their voices. Some laughed nervously, saying it was just a legend, but others warned him, if you ever see it, don't go inside. No one ever comes back the same. That only made Elias more curious. He packed his camera, his food, and left for the forest alone. No one heard from him for 3 days. On the 4th day, Elias walked back into the town. But something about him had changed. He looked distant. His eyes were wide open, like he'd seen something too big for the mind to understand. People asked what he saw. Elias didn't say much. He just whispered. It was real. The village, it was there. I went in. I saw them. No one knew what he meant. Later, in private, Elias told his close friend what happened. And that's how this strange tale reached the world. Here's what Elias said. After walking for 2 days through foggy woods and silent hills, Elias suddenly saw it. A village. Old wooden houses, candles in the windows, smoke rising from chimneys. But the weird part? It wasn't on any map. And everything felt too quiet. He walked through the narrow streets. People were there. Men, women, even children. But they were dressed in clothes from another century. No cars, no lights, no sound of radios or phones. They smiled at him, but their eyes were empty. He said it felt like they were acting, like they were pretending to be normal. He took out his camera to take a photo, but it didn't work. The lens fogged up. The film jammed. He tried to use his flashlight, but the batteries died. Strange. He tried to leave, but every path he took brought him back to the center of the village. Every road looped around, like the village wouldn't let him go. It was getting dark. He started to panic. Then, he heard singing, soft, sad. He followed the sound and saw a group of children in a circle, singing a song in a language he couldn't understand. One of them turned to him and said, "You shouldn't be here. We are not supposed to be awake yet." Then, everything turned black. The next thing he remembered, he was outside the forest with his bag beside him. But when he opened his bag, his camera was gone. All his notes, gone. Only one thing was there. A small, wooden doll carved like a child, with its eyes missing. Elias never went back. He lived quietly after that. But every year, on the same day, he would light a candle and place the wooden doll at his window. He never told anyone why. Years passed. Elias died in 2021. But here's the twist. In 2023, a young traveler named Mirela shared a post online. She was hiking in the same region and said she saw an old village that wasn't on the map. She posted a photo, but when people tried to view it, the photo was blank, just a gray screen. And the next day, her account was deleted. No one's heard from her since. Some believe it's just an old story, told and retold. Others believe it's a portal to another time, another world, a village frozen in a loop, a place that's not supposed to exist, but appears once every 50 years. They say the next appearance might be in 2073, but no one knows where. So if you're ever deep in a forest, and you suddenly see houses that shouldn't be there, ask yourself, is it real? Or have you found the village? And if you do, whatever happens, don't follow the singing.